Hello, 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 hello. Why does it do this shit? Hello. How is everything? Well, please just let me do this shit. Happy Saturday. Hang on, just. God, I hate this. Hello. How is everything with everybody? Don't need to plug that in for now. Well, how is everybody? Evening. Oh, hopefully you had a good day with them. Hello. I'm okay, I guess. I've had a very strange day. I spent a lot of the day, I don't know, I was crying off and on and feeling, I don't know, I can't explain it. I was fine, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, I just start crying out of the blue. And I don't know why, and then I feel upset, and I don't know why I feel upset, and it comes and goes, it's weird. It doesn't, I don't think it's almost like I'm feeling somebody else's emotions. I'm not depressed. It's like I'm feeling someone else's emotions. It's weird. I can't explain it. Because it's not my emotions. It's not me. It's me, but it's not me, if that makes any sense. It's just weird. No, not anxious. I'm possessed. I don't think I'm possessed. I'm an empath, not possessed. But I think I know whose it is, but we're not gonna go there. Yeah. So, I did what I usually do when I get like that. Even, when it's even me, but usually, I cleaned. I cleaned That's all I did was clean. Finished my laundry, drained the tub, took a shower, drained the tub, cleaned. I don't know, it was fun, and then all of a sudden I just got really, I don't know. Said I can't explain it. I wish I could explain it, because then I'd understand it. Shit. I will be happy when winter is over with, though. I will tell you that much. I don't like the cold. I'm ready for a vacation. I am. So, I got a message earlier from one of my mutuals. And evidently this person who did follow me, I didn't know they were a mod of little boys. Turns out they are. I made a video earlier using CapCut of a picture. It used a picture of me and Frankie, and then it went from us standing next to each other to us turning and hugging each other in the video. That's what it did. And this person downloaded the video, posted it on their page, and at the top put Frankie, didn't spell his name right, but put Frankie and then laughing emojis. That is like, is that supposed to be an insult of some sort? That's just bizarre to me. I mean, I don't care. Shit. I'm like not even offended or anything. It's like, this is like elementary, like kindergarten shit. Like, what is this? Haha, see, she likes him. Ha ha ha. It's funny. Well, I don't know what the hell, but hey, you know. That's what I'm trying to, I'm like, because they downloaded it, put, not even spelled his name right, and then the laughing emojis with the, am I blonde? Because I really don't understand. Or I'm just mature and, you know, that's just the most childish bullshit I've ever come across as an adult. Hello, darling. You know what I mean? I'm not offended in any way, shape, or form. I did block the person, but still, it's like, it's weird. It's weird to me. Dana? Danadana. They were following me. And their account is private. It's fucking weird. It's like kindergarten shit. I've never, you know, it's funny. It's like, is that supposed to be an insult? Like, I mean, I've actually hugged a man before. I don't know why it's so, you know. The hug that I gave him before was kind of like that. So, and each time. So I'm like, it's fucking funny. Thank you. It was cap cut. I had to do it, obviously. But yeah. But to download that video, misspell his name, and then put laughing emojis. How is that fun? I'm trying to understand how that. I guess some people just don't know how to grow up and be adults. You know what I mean? It's funny. Come on, bitch. Ugh. Maybe I'll put this on a cutting board. Grown-ass adults acting like they're in elementary school or, you know, basically kindergarten. It's funny. No, I'm talking about it because it's fucking funny to me. Like, it shows how immature people are. Bitch, cut. What's the one thing you never got, Heather? After you moved in, when you got all your utensils and shit? A pizza cutter. Didn't think I'd ever need one. Well, I figured eventually I would, but I'm not real big on pizza usually. It just sounded good. So, I know. I mean, I could sure shit say a lot of things about a lot of people, but I don't. When you don't when you keep shit to yourself, like the truth about people, very demure, very, whatever it's called, very mindful, very demure, when you're not rude to people, or try and hurt people, very mindful, very, very demure. I made a frozen pizza. But when you want to act like a jackass, act like you're in elementary school when you're a grown-ass fucking adult, most likely older than me. Not so mindful, not so demure.
childish as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm a petty bitch. Mental note. When you get paid, get a pizza cutter. Bitch. Why didn't I ever get a pizza cutter? Shit. Yes. Used my leave-in conditioner, put my Moroccan hair oil in it after I washed it. Brushed it. Did the head banging thing a couple times. And then let it air dry and then brushed it out and ended up like this. That's another reason why I say there's no way I can be Heather. Because I'm the only one in that entire family that has hair like this. Nobody in the family I grew up with in whatever has hair like mine. Matter of fact, they all go bald at a very early age. Or have very gray hair. Or, hair is thinning or whatnot. There are women in that family that go bald. So I, in my 40s, have no gray hair. Very, very curly, thick hair. Also, I've been told when you have really, really thick hair like mine, and the curls and everything, you're not bald when you're born, right? When you have hair like mine, you're not bald when you're born or as a baby. That's what I've been told. Is it true? Or is it possible that I was bald when I was born? Is it possible to be bald when you're born for 2.5 years of your life and then end up like this? And then there's the fact I don't look like them. Well, how do you... Okay. Is it possible to be the only one in your family that has curly hair and everybody else has straight hair? And doesn't... And everyone else goes bald and thinning and... that kind of thing? I don't believe I'm Heather. My gut tells me I'm not. Is it possible to be the spitting image of somebody that you're not related to? I mean, that's the grandmother of a missing child? Or missing person? Also, here's another thing. Supposedly I was bald when I was born. Both my daughters had a full head of hair when they were born. Both my daughters had full heads of hair when they were born. Not to mention the pictures I have with the two different babies that supposedly are mine, or me. Two different size babies. The smaller one, the picture was taken after the other one. So, I don't know how babies can shrink either. Can babies shrink? Can a baby at a month and a half old be shorter than when they were born? That's not possible. Those children are not me. You don't shrink after you're born until you get older. So I don't know, You don't shrink in length. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, I've never heard of babies shrinking in length. From a newborn to a month and a half old. Getting shorter. Those are not me. Those babies were not me. There's no way that those babies are me. They're not even the same baby. No, I'm not talking about lose weight. I'm talking about shrink, like in length. Yeah, supposedly both those pictures, both those babies are me. But the picture with the grandparents was taken probably shortly after Heather was born. That picture, the baby, is bigger than the one where the baby was a month and a half, which was taken in January sometime of 1981. The other picture with the grandparents, the baby is bigger, and that was printed off in December of 1980. So, there's no possible way that those babies are me. Hello. And if I'm not Tanya, then I have no idea who the fuck I am. But I do know I'm not Heather. Still feels weird saying the name Heather and associating it with me. It's always felt weird. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to show you all those pictures where it shows it was printed off. Whew. Well, yeah, when you are an adult, you get older, but not as a newborn. Not as a newborn baby. You cannot tell me newborn babies shrink. Okay, so flip the camera. Okay, so see this picture, printed off in December of 80. This picture, I don't know if you can read that, Heather, says a month and a half old. Heather, a month and a half, which would have been in January of 1981. How is this baby bigger than this baby? If those are me. See what I mean? There's no way. But yeah, like I said, December 1980. This was printed off. Heather was born November 23rd, 1980. Heather, 1.5 months. And who's dressing a girl like that for a professional picture in 1981? This is when Heather was, it says Heather a month and a half. I don't look anything like her. I'm sorry, you got it wrong. This was supposedly my mom. Nice try, Michelle. You dressed your little girls like boys back then, huh? And wore blue pearls. I don't believe it. I've talked to law enforcement now, they're like, no. Because then they dressed me like a girl, right? They never dressed, this family dressed the girls like the girls. They dressed boys like boys, and it's up like that with those people. So you cannot tell me for 1 second that that is me. That is not me. I am not Heather. I have known that for a long time. Okay. Hand-me-downs is one thing. I was the oldest. So what did they do? Hand-me-down clothes that from a 15-year-old boy? I was the oldest. No, I don't have my results yet, but whether I'm tenure or not, I know I'm not Heather. Already have, waiting for the results. The woman that was with the blue pearls, that was who I was told was my biological mom. That's who I knew as my biological mom growing up. That's not me. Because my memories tell me otherwise. And I've always felt weird being called Heather. So. Here's the problem. The hospital has been closed for years. The doctor that delivered Heather passed away years ago in the 90s from a heart attack. So no.
And the fact that I was adopted in 1990 by the woman I believed was my aunt. And the only birth certificate I've ever seen is the one from the adoption. But I know I'm not Heather. Not just do I know I'm not Heather, for many reasons. If I'm Heather, why is it I didn't hear anything about as a child before the age of 2.5? Do I know? Except shortly after I was born, supposedly. Why no birthday pictures of a first birthday, a second birthday, a third birthday? Why is it the first memory I have being with these people was running away? Yeah. Why is it there's no pictures except an infant? Those pictures, I used to have Polaroids of I had probably a total of 6 or 7 Polaroids of a baby, and all were sleeping with the family. Maybe 10, I can't remember. I lost them in the car. But other than that, in those pictures, there are no baby pictures I've seen. And there are no pictures from around that age to anything between there and 2.5. Why did Joan, the woman who I grew up believing was my grandmother, who I was her favorite grandchild, why was I the only one she never wrote a poem for? She never wrote a poem for Heather. She wrote a poem for everyone, even her co-workers and that. But never one for her favorite grandchild? I asked her one time about it, and she said she didn't know. I guess she was busy or something around back then. But then she started writing one and quit after 2 sentences. I'm waiting for DNA tests to come back. You must be new here. There's a reason. I can't die. Okay, so hopefully the glare will go away, but it's not going to go away. Let me see if I can turn this up. Okay, so it's not working. Let me just flip it around. It's easier that way. Well, I can't control how fast they fucking go or how slow. Okay, so this is Tanya. She's been missing since June 7th, 1983. She was either sold or kidnapped. That's the age progression photo. This is the age progression photo. So if this is, right, then that means I'm her. I mean, you can scroll on. You don't have to be in here. But yeah. So, There are no people in here, so if you don't like it, you could scroll. It's that simple. You don't have to waste your time or mine. Yes, I did take a DNA test. I'm waiting for the results. Then where are you at? Son of pathetic. Anywho. So, yeah. I took a DNA test and we're waiting for the results. But remember when I said how would I look like somebody that I wasn't related to? Well, there's multiple people. Like, Tanya's grandmother, for example. Can somebody block the troll there? I don't tolerate the nonsense and the disgusting, vile shit that someone wants to come on here and say, Katie, you're on the wrong live, don't make me. Um, around 37. How do I, like, that's Tanya's grandma. So, that's Tanya's grandma. See if I can, I mean, I don't know if I have any from then, but, actually I do. I do. Hold on. God damn it, I gotta get on Facebook. I think I do. It would be the only one I would have. Well, now I have a few of them. Get on Facebook. I got to find it. Photos. Go all the way. Okay, not that far down, bitch. I don't. I thought I would have one from the 37th birthday, but I guess I was just tagged in it or something. Oh, it's not here. Hang on. Come on, hang on. Flip. Let's see. God damn it. Back all the way down. I don't know why my phone's doing that. There's that. I bake a lot. Not a very good one of me, but you know. Well, I'm sorry. The law enforcement does. That's the thing. So nose isn't different. I don't know what the hell. Oh yeah, nose is different, right? The nose is different. My nose is different. My nose is different, right? What the hell? Yeah, my nose is so different. My nose is so different. Now, the one saying that, I could tell you right now, I know who sent you over here. My advice, just scroll on. I mean, it's my face either way. Except the HP rating, I don't know. It's an HP rating from a toddler, yeah. She was 20 months old when she was taken. I'm gonna have to restart this or something because my phone is really lagging. So I will be back on. Give me a few minutes. Figure out what I need to do here to fucking do this. I'll be right back. We'll be back.